Coaches are spending hours on designs that should take minutes. And as of recently, this excuse is gone. I built AI systems for coaching businesses, and I've been inside Claude Design since it launched. Figma dropped 6% the moment this went live, and that'll tell you everything you need to know about what the market thinks. By the end of this video, we're going to build a lead magnet, discovery call one-pager, and a thumbnail workflow built from scratch. All of them are under 4 minutes each, and they're all replicatable today. So here's the plan. The brand kit first, which is step 1, so every output looks like yours. Then the 3 builds, plus 1 move to push everything to Claude Code. Hello everyone, I'm Jonathan Probert. I built AI systems for coaching businesses. Let's get into it. Firstly, there's a couple things you need to know before you get started. You'll need at least a Claude Pro account, which is $20 a month, and it does help to have your brand kit ready. And that's the first thing we're going to get into. But all that is your brand colors and your fonts. You don't need them to start, but we're going to load those in the first step. Now, here's how this tool works. It's the same idea as Claude Code. You explain everything in plain English, and it polishes that out for you. You describe what you want, it builds the first version, and you refine through it through conversation. Colors, fonts, layouts, all adjustable on the fly, no design experience needed. Before we build anything, here's where we're going. You'll have a lead magnet that's built in a few minutes, and you're ready to gate it behind an opt-in today. You'll have a discovery call one-pager, and you'll be able to leave this behind after a discovery call to allow prospective clients to see your program, the outcomes, and the investment all in one page. And you'll even see how I made this video's thumbnail by adding the text overlay, tweaking it to what I wanted, and allowing me to drop it straight into my YouTube workflow. All 3 of these came from the same tool in Claude Design. All 3 started with a text prompt, and you'll be ready to build them, so let's get into it. Now let's get started with the brand kit. Firstly, to start your brand kit, you're going to come over to the Design Systems tab at the top and click the Create button over on the right. That'll give you the Set Up Your Design System tab here, and you can start entering in all of your information. The easiest method is going to be to screenshot your website and drop it in. Claude will be able to read the colors and the fonts automatically and create the brand kit for you. But if you don't have a website yet, you can upload a slide or a PDF with your logo and a hex code, and Claude will be able to pull out colors, fonts, and save them in the design system. I've provided a lot here because I have all these individual files ready to go. So I uploaded my font that I use for all my headers, picture of my brand colors, a whole bunch of my logos and icons, and I even included a brand guidelines PDF that has a whole bunch of other information on there. You can put whatever here. So what I put is my company name and just a light blurb about what I do. Now I'm going to click Continue to Generation and click Generate. As you can see, like in Claude Code, Claude creates a whole bunch of to-dos and starts working through them one by one, creating my design system. Now, as you can see, while it's still working, I'm getting a whole bunch of things that need review, so I can go through these while it's still working and give it feedback. Now, I know these are my main colors and they added a little steel, which I'm not unhappy with, so I'm going to say it looks good. And this is a neutral palette, which also looks good. Semantic colors. Yep, my accents are the orange. My main color brand is the blue. My dark is that dark one, and secondary, yep, that's good. Display type is Proxon. Body type does need work, which I'm going to put down. I'm going to say Poppins, which is what I know my font is. The scale looks good. Spacing looks good. Shadows are good. Borders look good. Needs work. Use the Poppins font. That is the right logo variant. Same with icons. Buttons here look good. The form inputs look good to me there. Cards look good as well. These badges and tags look good. Just a quick UI kit. It's good to me. It got the Poppins that we were looking for. And bam, we're done. Once it's ready, you immediately have new design using the system button up here. We can click that. And so you can see the design system is my System Success Pro design system right here, ready for use in all of these different presets, ready to go as your brand kit. All right, onto our first build, a lead magnet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna describe it in plain English. We're gonna watch it build. And so to do this, we're gonna go over and click Other. We're gonna give it a project name. I'm gonna go lead magnet, and I'm gonna click Create. We're going to go down to the describe what you want in the bottom left, and I'm going to type out my prompt for this build. I'm actually going to use a Whisper Flow clone that I built myself using Claude Code. So here's this prompt. Create a polished one-pager lead magnet PDF titled The 5 Tasks Every Coach Should Automate First Target audience is business and financial coaches doing 400K plus per year who are buried in admin between client sessions. The layout should be clean portrait one-pager with a strong headline at the top, one line subheadline below it, and then 5 numbered sections, each with a bold task name and 2 sentences describing what it does and why it matters. The 5 tasks are as follows: client intake and onboarding, the forms, welcome emails, and document collection that eat Monday mornings. Automate the whole sequence from first yes to first session. Prospect follow-up, every lead who goes quiet after a discovery call. Automated sequences that reach out a day, 3, 7, and 14 without you touching anything. Content first drafts, turning your ideas into outlines and structured first drafts. Feeding in talking points and getting a draft back. Weekly business summary, key numbers and what needs attention, delivered every Monday morning before you check email. The footer should be a small CTA saying, want all 5 running in your business, book a free AI business audit at my link. We're going to copy in that link there because use my brand kit colors and fonts, clean white space, no clip art or stock icons, professional and not corporate. Now I'm going to click send and it's going to read what I put in and start designing. And in only about a minute or so, it's created the first look that we can scroll through, and we can see hovering over this button does bring us to my page. So we can reset that and go back. It does bring us to my scheduling page, but as a quick creation of a lead magnet PDF, this looks pretty good. And to save it as a PDF, it does tell us to do Control P or print it and save it as a PDF with setting margins to none. What we can also do is click here, this little tweaks button at the top, and we can tell it anything we would like to change. But as a first look, this is pretty good. Now on to build 2, the discovery call leave behind. This build is something coaches don't usually have, but what you can create is a leave behind for a discovery call for people who don't close, but you still want to keep on their mind. It's a one-pager with programs, outcomes, and investment, something that you can hand a prospect when the call ends, just so they have all the information ready. Now let's go into creating it. Again, we're going to click other. We're going to give it a name. So we're going to go discovery call, leave behind, make sure we're using our design system, clicking create again, down to the chat in the bottom left. And we're going to use this following prompt. Create a professional one-pager PDF that I can hand to coaching prospects after a discovery call. This is a leave behind for my AIOS build service. The title should be AIOS build, your AI operating system done for you. Include these 4 sections. The problem, you are running a 400K plus coaching business and 30% of your week goes to admin, follow-up, and operations. Every hour there is an hour you are not coaching, closing, or creating. What you get, context layer installed, so Claude knows your business, your clients, and your voice. Your biggest time leak identified and automated during onboarding. Daily intelligence brief delivered every morning. Everything maintained and updated monthly. Who is this for? Coaches doing 400,000 per year or more who are ready to stop doing everything themselves. Investment, $4,500 per month. 3-month commitment includes the full setup. Include a footer that has my name, Jonathan Probert, my company name, System Success Pro, and my booking link with a next step line that says book a free AI business audit, link below. Make it premium with a clean aesthetic. Use my brand kit, make it 1 page, and it should feel something worth keeping after the call and not something that gets thrown away. That does it for my prompt. Now let's send it and see what happens. Now here's what it's created. You can see my little logo, AIOS build, your AI operating system. It has my little problem section, the what you get, who this is for, and investment. We can edit all of these, I'm sure, and go to the tweaks again if we want. And again, my little button that goes to my booking link. Now onto our third build. This is my own personal thumbnail workflow. Quick bit of context before we can get into design. I generate my thumbnail base images using 2 different AI models. One, I use Gemini for the background, and I train my own LoRa model on my own faces. So my face, expression, background, all generated beforehand, and then I hand it over to Claude Design to add the overlays, text, and whatever else. So here, let's get into it. Again, click other, new project. I'm gonna go thumbnail and click create. This is actually gonna be the thumbnail for this video. I'm going to add in our prompt. I am uploading a photo for a YouTube thumbnail. I want you to add a text overlay to the right side of the image. keeping the left side clear where my face is. The main text should say 3 builds in 1, all capitalized, large, bold, high contrast, and readable at a small size for a thumbnail. Then I want you to use my 3 screenshots of the brand kit, lead magnet, and discovery call one-pager included in the video. At the bottom of the image, a narrow banner or accent bar in orange with the text Claude Design in white. Overall style, clean, high contrast, and click-worthy. For YouTube, 16:9 dimensions. Use my brand colors from my brand kit for any text treatments or accent elements. I'm gonna go ahead and import all of these images. As you can see, there's 3 screenshots in the base, and I'm gonna click send. And here's what it output. And I actually want to do some tweaks to this time. So I'm gonna come up to the top here. I'm going to say that firstly, Claude at the bottom is incorrect spelling because of my speech to text. And secondly, can we do numbers as 3 and 1 instead of 3 and 1. Click send. And after refreshing, this is what we get, which I still want to do some more tweaks on. So I'm going to go, can we make 3 builds in 1 a single line? And can we remove my business name at the top? And can we make the cards bigger and bigger, 3D, and overlapping a little? Let it go again. And getting back, created stuff here. We can increase the card size and their tilt a little bit, which I do like. The 3 builds in 1 is a little issue, but I don't see anything in my little tweaks here. So I will need to say something for the tweaks unless it does fix it itself. Let's see what it comes up with though. Reload again. Oh, it fixed it. There you go. Awesome. That's a pretty good thumbnail right there. Now, what about that Claude Code handoff? Well, we go up to the share button in the top right. We can see going down to handoff to Claude Code. And all we need to do is click that. And there's a copy command that we can click and give to Claude Code, or we can send it to our web account, or we have the option to download a zip instead. This is just something if you were to create a website or anything else that needs to go on the web, you can copy this command, have it directly in Claude Code readily available. So there they are, the lead magnet, the discovery call one pager, and the thumbnail for this video. All built this morning, all branded, and all done. An honest note before we close, this is a research preview, so some layouts need more iterations than others because complex multi-column designs can drift. But for these use cases I showed you today, the documents, the one-pagers, the overlays, and the thumbnails, everything is generally good to go and ready to use. It closes the gap in what you can make in a few minutes versus what you would do manually in Canva for a few hours. But Claude Design is one piece. If you want the full system built for your coaching business, I offer a free AI business audit where we map your recurring tasks, find the biggest time leaks, and I show you what to automate first. All this is completely free. It's link 1 in the description. Subscribe if you haven't. There's new videos on this channel regularly with AI tutorials on how to build your business. But that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.